Ms. Gonzalez, you say Mr. Ramirez is not compassionate when you have needs, and you had a specific example of when you were or after your pregnancy where he was dismissive of your distress, and I want you to explain that circumstance to me.
After I gave birth, I had postpartum. And he didn't understand that. He thought I was just crazy, and he never understood anything of that, you know, and he would always, like, curse me out, say I'm too emotional, you know, I would always cry. And...
Your Honor.
Yes.
With her postpartum, it was really tough to deal with, okay? I would
listen,
come
let
home,
me tell you something.
I understand.
Let me explain something to you. If you think it's tough to be around, you should try living through it.
Yep.
Really?
No, I don't.
You should try living through it.
I don't knock that, Your Honor. I know, you know, she was going through some stuff. You know, I would come home, I walk through the door, and she's there, just crying. You know, I would try to comfort her as best as I can, but after a while, it was just hard to deal with.
Did you get help? I mean, at some juncture, it is incumbent upon you to do something about your condition.
I did, and I went to get help, and I was on therapy.
Right.
I was going for therapy, and I asked him for him to come too, so he could understand what I'm going through. And he didn't pay no mind. He didn't want to.
You didn't go with her?
She wanted to go to therapy or counseling for our issues.
Yeah.
She just said that she wanted me to go for me to understand her postpartum.
Yeah.
No, she wanted me to go.
He was not supportive at all.
But let me ask you this, Mr. Ramirez. If she wanted to go for your problems, her postpartum was causing you problems, why wouldn't you go?
Because he didn't care.
No, seriously, Mr. Ramirez, why wouldn't you go?
I felt she was always using that as an excuse, honestly. You know, and I didn't go because I felt I don't need somebody else to tell me how to fix my problems. We should be able to fix our problems
you do.
with ourselves.
But you haven't been able to. Mr. Ramirez, let me say this to you. I don't think you're a bad guy. I've been fussing at you and all that. I don't think you're a bad guy, but I think you're a super guy. I mean, not super like great guy, but you're just really, really extraordinarily male.